Hi guys, this week we will be learning about personal narrative poems. These are poems about ourselves. Last week we talked about personal recounts or personal narratives, stories about yourself. A personal narrative is a story about a single event in your life. So a story about going on vacation, or a time you was at the park, or a time you had fun at school, or even going on a picnic. These are true stories about yourself. Poems are like songs and raps. They have a rhythm, you can sing them, and they usually express emotions and have rhyming words. Some examples of poems are 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door, or Baa, baa, black sheep, have you any wool? And 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log. These are all poems that we sing at school. These are poems, not stories. So, personal narrative poems are stories about yourself in a poem. So, you can sing a song about going to school or going to the park. You can sing a song about going on vacation or going on a picnic. These are poems because they have rhyming words and you can sing them, they have a rhythm to it. Most personal narrative poems have words that rhyme at the end of each sentence or phrase. For example, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Star and are rhyming words. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. High and sky are rhyming words. I had a little cat that pleased me. I fed that cat under the tree. Me and tree are rhyming words. Most personal narrative poems have rhyming words at the end. Here is an example of a personal narrative poem. This is a poem about the time I went to the park. It's a true story. I woke up in the morning and went in the car. We were driving to the park that was very far. Car and far are rhyming words. We got to the park and it wasn't even dark. I went on the swings. I went on the slide. I had so much fun and the time flew by. This is not a story. It's a poem about when I went to the park. Here is another personal narrative poem. My dog wakes me up. I was sleeping in my bed when I felt a lick on my head. Bed, head, they rhyme. I jumped up and said, hey, and shooed my dog away. Hey, away, they rhyme. This is not a story. This is a poem because I can sing it. It has rhyming words. It's a personal narrative poem because it's a story or a poem about when my dog woke me up. Most personal narrative, or some personal narratives, may have an introduction, a plot, or a conclusion, just like when you were writing stories. Again, not all poems, but some of them might have this. So choose a topic to write a personal narrative poem about. You could talk about when you went to the park, about school, what you like to do with your family, your pets, the sports you play, or any other topics that you can think of. So now it's your turn. This week, we'll be reviewing how to write personal narrative. Throughout the week, you're going to choose topics and write 2 sentences that rhyme. On Friday, you're going to draw and write about your personal narrative poem. Come to Zoom class at 11 to share your picture, to share your poem with your friends.